Yo, what's going on YouTube? Camyo here, and welcome back to another episode of Duel Links. Now today we are going to do something really exciting for myself personally, because right as I speak, the arrival of a new character has just dropped. So let's get past all this stuff. Zane Truesdale. Oh, the Cyber Dragon King himself. Oh, I love it so much. I am so excited for this character. I'm 90% sure his character itself is not unlockable, but I'm pretty sure a lot of his cards, such as like the fusions and Cyber Dragons and all kinds of Cyber Dragon cards and Chimera Tech cards, I'm pretty sure they're all going to be, or not all, but the majority of them are going to be available for us to get. And kind of like the bones thing where they have the dice and stuff, and the bones would appear after so many duels and stuff. I'm pretty sure that's what this is all about. I thirst for victory. I crave competition, real competition. Competing in underground duels no longer satisfies my appetite. So obviously this is the darker version of Zane, not the quiet, kind of to himself style. This is definitely the darker version of Zane Truesdale, which is super awesome. They're keeping like a kind of a dark theme going. They had like Yami Bakura, Bones, Yami Merrick, all these darker characters come out recently. It's really cool. Let's see if you can satisfy my hunger. Nothing brings me greater joy than winning. I crave, I thirst, I yearn for victory. Oh, he's so cool. Dark Zane now appears. Oh, they even call him Dark Zane. Like, he's not just Zane Truesdale, he's Dark Zane. Oh, so cool.
Where's my autograph book?
So, for a limited time, Zane Truesdale will appear in Duel World. Duel him to obtain exclusive rewards. Zane Truesdale drops rarer cards at higher levels. Raise your Duel World stage to duel Zane Truesdale at a high level. So I'm pretty sure the highest he gets is 40, I'm pretty sure. They may like do another thing like they did in Merrick, where they dropped level 40 Merrick, and then later on in the event they dropped level 50 Merrick. Maybe they'll do something like that, I'm not sure. The chance of Zane Truesdale appearing is increased by dueling any Duel World. So you can duel people of these sorts, little heads that pop up in your map and stuff like that. You can duel them in either map, in the Domino map or the GX map. But it won't count towards him coming if you duel in, let's see here, what does it say? If you run out of standard duelist, use dual orbs to respawn. Okay. In addition, here's a bonus to prepare players for upcoming KC Cup in February. This time around, the chance of Zane Truesdale's appearing will be increased by dueling ranked duels as well. Oh, okay, so I think when they were doing Bones, it wouldn't count for him showing up if you did ranked duels and the legendary duelist, the duelist gate. Those two types of duels, they wouldn't count for Bones reappearing or reappearance rate. But apparently they've swapped it up on us for Zane, and if you do it for the ranked duels, it will count. Check the chances of Zane Truesdale appearing by looking at the upper right corner of your screen, which is up over here. Zane Truesdale, duel Zane Truesdale to complete event missions. So there are some certain missions, these are the missions here, and these are kind of like the side separate missions, not per se the missions that raise your stage, but like the separate missions. Play 15 duels against Zane Truesdale, so you don't have to win, just play 15 against Zane Truesdale and you get Chimera Tech over Dragon. If you fusion summon, cannot be special summoned in other ways. When this card is fusion summoned, send all other cards you control to the graveyard. The original attack and defense of this card each become equal to the number of fusion material monsters used for its fusion summon times 800. Each turn, this card can attack your opponent's monster a number of times equal to the number of fusion material monsters used for its fusion summon. So, maximum of 3 attacks. And let's see here. I'm super bad at math, so get my calculator out so I can just tell you guys, so you guys don't have to think either. So a maximum of 2400 attack, because you can only have 3 fusion material monsters, unless you have fusion material monsters in your hand too. So that could be a thing. So he could be higher than that. So if you fuse monsters on the field, he has a maximum of 2400. If you have monsters in your hand as well, then he should be able to get much higher. So that could be really cool. That'd be really, really cool, especially if you have, like, say, like 5 cards in your hand. Let's see here. 800 times 5, that's 4000 attack, and then he'll be able to attack 5 times. Bruh. And you only have to have 1 Cyber Dragon and then machines. So if you get unlucky and for some reason you can't get like 3 Cyber Dragons or whatever happens with these cards, then all you need is 1 Cyber Dragon and you make a fusion, a machine fusion deck with Cyber Dragon in it, and bam, there you go. Got Cyber or Chimera Tech Over Dragon. Cybernetic Fusion Support, which is a pretty decent card, but you have to pay half your life points once. If you fusion summon a machine type monster this turn, you can banish monsters from your hand, graveyard, and or your side of the field as fusion materials. So if you use this to fusion summon Chimera Tech, you can even use machine monsters in your graveyard. So that'd be super, super cool. You can only activate 1 Chimera Tech Fusion Support per turn. And to get that, you win 7 duels against Zane Truesdale. And then the next one, that was the Ultra and SR rarities. This is the rare cards. Attack Reflector Unit. Tribute 1 Cyber Dragon, special summon 1 Cyber Barrier Dragon from your hand or deck. And you have to win 3 times against Zane Truesdale. And win 1 time against Zane Truesdale, and you get Cyber Huron. You contribute this card to make any effect damage you take this turn 0. Oh, that could play well if they release Power Bond. Bro, it's over. These Cyber Dragons are about to be so popular, dude. When one duel against Zane Truesdale, achieve 1 no damage win in a duel against Zane Truesdale. And you get Cyber Barrier Dragon. This machine cannot be normal summoned or set. This card cannot be special summoned except with Attack Reflector units, which you can get up here by winning 3 times against Zane. Once per turn, while this card is in attack position, your opponent's next attack is negated. Okay. Cool. So they have to get kind of strategic with their attacks, I suppose. And then successfully perform 3 fusion summons in a duel against Zane. And you get Photon Generator Unit. Tribute 2 Cyber Dragon, special summon 1 Cyber Laser Dragon from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Ooh. That could definitely be cool. So, duel against the event-exclusive Zane Truesdale to obtain all of these cards. Ooh. So there are other cards you can get. You can get this card, apparently by facing him, and you can get Cyber Repair Plant. If Cyber Dragon is in your graveyard, you can activate one of these effects. If you have 3 or more Cyber Dragons in your graveyard, at activation you can activate both effects and resolve in sequence. You can only activate 1 Cyber Repair Plant per turn. So, okay, so if you have 1, you can activate one of these effects, or if you have 3 or more, you can activate both. Add 1 light machine type monster from your hand to your deck. Okay, could be useful, especially if you need, if it's like turn 2 and you don't have Cyber Dragon and you have this in your hand, play it, get Cyber Dragon, boom. Target 1 light machine type monster in your graveyard, shuffle that target into your deck. Ooh, that's definitely good for recycling. Or repairing. Okay, so then you can also get Cyber's Y. Oh man, I wish we could get Cyber Dry. The synchro kind of, or not synchro, Exceeds kind of card. It's like 1800 attack, I think, and when it's played you can bump everybody up to level 5 and play Cyber Infinity Dragon and blah blah blah. But Exceeds apparently aren't the main focus at the moment. It's mainly the fusions apparently. Okay, so if this card attacks an opponent's monster, it gains 300 attack, so it'll be up to 1800 attack if it attacks, during the damage step only. Once per turn, you can reveal 1 spell card in your hand. This card's name becomes Cyber Dragon until the end of the phase. This card's name becomes Cyber Dragon while it is in the graveyard. So super cool, another Cyber Dragon for your fusions and stuff like that. We've already seen that, you get that from him apparently. You get Proto Cyber Dragon. This card's name becomes Cyber Dragon while it's on the field. Okay, so that could also be potential for a Cyber Dragon fusion. You can also get the barrier from battling him too. Ooh, buddy. Yeah, we were just talking about that a minute ago, I think. So that'd be super cool, super nice combo. And yeah, I think that's basically it. Zane Truesdale will only appear in Duel World GX. He will not appear in Duel World DM. Much like Bones, where he would only appear in this one and not in GX. Zane Truesdale does not appear at the gate, so you can't fight him at the gate. The chances of Zane Truesdale appearing in Duel World is not affected by legendary duelists at the gate. So if you face legendary duelists at the gate, like I said, it's not affecting his appearance. So it won't help you with him appearing or not. And then all the other jazz that's going on. And they give you 10 dual orbs to help you out. Oh man, cumulative login bonus. Oh, nice, thank you. Alright, so let's see who we want to face Zane Truesdale, because I'm fairly certain he's hard.
A duel? Anytime,
I think I'm going to use my makeshift cyber deck. Like, I was going to build cybers at one point, but then they started, the announcement dropped that they're probably going to be nerfed, so I just stopped trying to build it. But it's a decent makeshift build. And then yeah, your event missions. Your event missions where we just went over all the cards and stuff. And yeah. So let's see if we can find this guy. Oh, there he is. Let's look around. Okay. Alright, here we go. I'm super nervous because I'm pretty sure he's really good. Because he's got all those fusions and stuff. Okay, so let's see here. Get these. Swipe. Cyber Laser Dragon. Okay, let's look at this. This card cannot be normal summoned or set. This card can only be special summoned. This card cannot be special summoned except with Photon Generator Unit. Once per turn, you can destroy one monster with attack or defense equal to or higher than the attack of this card. Oh, so you can. Oh man, that's super cool. I like that a lot. There might be some potential for really cool like Cyber Laser Dragon decks. I like it. I like it. That one. Okay, we went over a lot of these. Yeah, then the rest of these are kind of just the regular level 30 type stuff. Because he's at level 30 for me at the moment. What am I doing? Wait, I was gonna use. Wait, what? Before I duel you, let me make sure I'm using a deck that will. Okay, yeah, I think this is. No, because they limited the cards and stuff. So this is not what I was wanting to do. Okay. I think I did have the right deck, it's just I had to take out the kings and stuff. So, let's go ahead and do that really quick. Edit deck. Take out the king. What else we can put in here? Boom, boom. Pop in 1-0. Let's do Benton. Alright, let's see how this goes. We'll probably get our butts handed to us, but maybe not, maybe not. Alexis, though you are a dear friend, I will not allow you to stop me. Super excited, super excited. He's only level 30 though, so he might not be super tough to get, but I'm pretty sure his level 40 is pretty tough.
Guys and girls and guys, gather around.
But then again, I say that. Watch us get absolutely destroyed.
Let's duel, Zane. I'll make you come to your senses.
I don't need your respect. All I need is victory.
Duel! It's my turn.
I absolutely love how they have all the voices. Like, they didn't, like, you know, spare any penny or anything like that. Like, they didn't get some random voice actor and stuff like that to come in here and try to voice Zane and stuff. I love that they got the original voice actors for, like, everyone. I love it, love it, love it, love it. That's what I love so much about this game.
I'll end my turn.
My turn. I draw. Proto Cyber Dragon.
Yeah, again, guys. Oh man. He has a fusion card. Oh no, he doesn't have a fusion deck at level 30. Okay. So I wonder what kind of deck he has at level 30. Maybe it's like a laser dragon build like I was talking about.
I set a card. I set a card. I'm ending my turn.
You ready? It's my turn. I draw.
Cyber Dragon let's go ahead and see if we can't. Oh wait, no, just kidding, just kidding. But again, guys, don't judge me for this deck. This is not like I said, it was just something that I was going to do, but I haven't really focused too much on the GX build. Let's see here. Cyber Network. Destroy this card during your third standby phase after activation. Once per turn, if a Cyber Dragon is on the field, you can banish one light machine type monster from your deck. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, so either by like effect or by its own effect, special summon as many of your banished light machine type monsters as possible. And if you do, destroy all spell and trap cards you control. Monsters that were special summoned by this effect do not activate their effects. You cannot conduct your battle phase the turn you activate this effect. Okay, so it's basically just a buffed up way to get your fusions out. Or just beefy monsters like Cyber Dragon himself. Because they're effectively negated, so any like cards like Proto and stuff like that, they'll be just Proto, not Cyber Dragon. All that jazz, so yeah, continue. But yep, grabbing that Cyber Dragon.
I draw.
So one standby phase.
I'm ending my turn.
Here I go. My turn. I draw. How about this? I summon a monster and attack this time for backwatch and learn.
See him at 500 first, at 500.
Watch and learn.
Whopping
My
2200.
monster attacks you directly.
Pop. Okay, so yeah, level 30 Zane's pretty easy, so you might get lucky, face Zane level 30, he should be pretty easy, because this is just a little makeshift deck, it's not even a very good deck,
Time to wrap this up.
and we've already got him beat, that's it, that's all she wrote, folks.
Here I go. I summon a monster and I activate my monster's effect.
I'm cutting you off.
Second one face a monster, oh, but it's second negated, ooh.
I activate a quick play spell.
Well, thanks for that.
Time for
I'm gonna
that.
bop you with the one you tried to negate the effect on. Oh, that artwork. Bro, and he's holding his heart. Oh, for you guys who don't remember, the evils or the Dark Zane, he had heart problems. Oh, man.
Don't get me wrong. I'm glad that I won, but I can't get too overconfident.
Bro. That's so dope. Bro, that's so dope. Oh, we got Proto Cyber Dragon. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Not the greatest, but he was only at level 30, so. And I wasn't trying to, like, grind for cards. I was just trying to see what he could do. I will get my revenge next time. Bro, he's so dope. He's absolutely the dopest character to come out so far, other than Merrick. But yeah, so I think I'm going to try to see if I can't, duel some of these guys and get him back. Maybe he'll be at level 40. Alright, so I dueled a few duelists and we now have Zane at level 40. So let's see how difficult he is at level 40, which I believe is the maximum at the moment. He looks so happy in that picture.
Let's duel, Zane. I'll make you come to your senses.
By combining my cyber legacy with the Underworld deck, you don't stand a chance.
Duel! It's my turn.
For a second, I thought he was talking about the Archfiend Underworld deck. I was like, wait a second. But he was talking about, like, the underground Underworld. It took me a second to realize that. I was like, wait a
How
minute.
about this? I summon a monster and attack this. I activate my monster's effect.
Oh, hey, Grid. Little Shinado. Grab that Shinado. You got the arc sitting there and everything.
I'm setting a card.
And this is going to help him out just as much as it's going to help me out. So, let's not play that just yet.
I'll end my
It's
turn.
my turn. I draw
Play Cyber Dragon.
from my hand.
Oh, look at that. He played it instead of us.
Spell. Here's Cyber Dragon.
And he plays Cyber Dragon.
Here's Cyber Dragon Dry.
He got dry!
Battle.
Bro!
Attack! Cyber Dragon Dry.
Bro. Take this
Right
disruption.
there. I flip over my face down card. My trap.
You activated my trap card.
Ending my turn.
Here I go. My turn.
Bruh.
I draw.
Bro, you better take so much damage, dude.
From my hand,
Let's
I
double
use
luminous.
a field spell.
Double luminous.
Come on out. I summon a monster in attack position.
Oh, bro, we can send out Shinado. Oh, decisions. No, he's not gonna survive this turn, man. Nah, we got this.
Here I go. Watch
So
and
ultimately,
learn.
he's not super difficult at level 40 either, so you can definitely grind him up pretty easily, I would think.
Sorry, not sorry.
But he does have 3 cards in his... I love that artwork so much. He does have 3 cards in his fusion deck.
You have to give it your all. From building
So-
the best.
I'm assuming, because the cards that you can get from him, that they're all the Chimera tech, but I could be wrong. There could be Cyber End Dragon in there with the 4,000 attack, and who knows what's in there really. So, ooh, nice. We got a attack reflecting this time. I will get my revenge next time. So ultimately, Zane's not super hard or anything. He's just really awesome, and I'm super glad that they finally released Zane into the game. That makes me so happy, and I cannot wait for them to release his character into the game. I am extremely excited. He's my second favorite character in all of GX. So my first being Jesse. Jesse was my first favorite character, and Zane is my second favorite character. So I'm definitely super excited to see either or both of those guys be released into the game, because I know Jesse had his time to shine not long ago, I believe, before I came back into Duel Links though. So, but yeah, so he's not super hard. You guys should definitely go out there, grind some on Zane, get these Cyber Dragon cards while you can, man. Because dude is super dope, and I love the Cyber Dragons, and they are amazing cards. And maybe they'll introduce X-Seeds into the game soon when we can get that Cyber Infinity Dragon. That'd be super dope. But until then, if you like this video, hit that like button down below. If you're part of the Camyo Corps, definitely hit that like button down below. Show me some love. And if you're not a part of the Camyo Corps and would like to be, all you have to do is hit that subscribe button and you're automatically a part of the Camyo Corps. So thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are awesome. And as always, remember to love from your core. Peace out.